As I said in my story, this is a compilation of what I found. Now I need to bring something new to the table, unless I won't convince you to come here and actually learn something from me. And what I think is that these tips are good in particular cases, because what we need to know is find out the cause, the root of the anxiety. I'm not a psychologist. I've given it a lot of thought lately. But try to assimilate your public speaking fear to one of these fears. And after we can do that, we will learn how to manage our anxiety. Because it's not just an anxiety like any other. It's different. It may have different causes. Like most of the public speakers who speak for the first time in public have a fear of the unknown. They have never been on a stage before. Of course, like you go on a first date, you are nervous about it. You go to a new job, you are nervous about it. You go to a new city, you relocate, you make all these changes in your life. It's an unknown that freaks you out. If that's the case, I think the solution is pretty simple. Try to make the unknown known. That's the tip psychologists give to those who are afraid of snakes, for instance. Like, are you afraid of snakes? Yes, touch one. Hold one in your hand. Are you afraid of flying? Get on a plane. Fly. This is how you overcome your fear. By doing that, what's unknown for you, it becomes something that's known, you no longer fear it. There are quite many people who don't speak in public because they are afraid of what the others might think of them. I will make a fool of myself. People will, I don't know. Any of you here? Any of you unknown kind of freaks you out a little bit? Something that's unknown? Okay. Now, if you have a fear of making a fool of yourself, what can you do? Now, suppose you have a fear of the unknown. What you need to do, if it's not here, it's here. You can do it. Just do it. Don't overthink. This is what I advise you.
Maybe if you imagine what's the worst scenario that could happen, and you will see, okay, so
that can also help.
So what?
Yes, you are afraid of making a fool of yourself. Okay, come here, speak, and this problem is solved. You will have another problem, that of convincing us that you are not a fool. But you solved your public speaking fear. Okay, you have more and more sessions to convince us that your performance is getting better, but you at least got rid of the first fear of public speaking by doing it. Fear of having a panic attack. I know there are people who literally faint, like they are afraid of having a heart attack. If I go there, I will collapse. Anybody? Anybody?
The director of the BMW on the last presentation for the new BMW fainted.
During the presentation?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't think
it can happen. Okay. Having a panic attack is the most severe form of all. It's not something to joke about, but it's manageable. I have good news for you. The panic attack begins from the brain. Do you know how we can solve it? By means of the same brain. Rewire your brain so as to give your body different commands. Okay? So this is how you overcome your panic attacks. Your brain is in control of your body. You need to know that. If that doesn't help, we haven't selected this location for nothing. It's close to the hospital. So. If you have a heart attack, you'll be in good hands in 2 minutes. Now, I hope this cleared up a little bit of your public speaking anxiety. it's time to start practicing speaking, that is. We will listen to our speakers tonight. I will ask Irina, she's like, the most experienced here, and she's not afraid of being the first speaker tonight. Let's listen to her. Please listen to her carefully and write on your feedback sheets something that's going to improve, to help her improve. Okay? And not just, I didn't like your glasses. Okay? Something, I think you should work on that, or I didn't like the way you prepared, or I think your wow factor is not that wow, like you failed to impress me. It's okay, you planned, you gave me good information, but you failed to impress me. Okay? Write that down. She will use that feedback to improve herself. Okay? Let's listen to Irina.